Welcome back guys to my money making series for GTA Online. It's been a little while since the last episode. Today I'm going to be covering the best ways for you guys to make money with the After Hours DLC. This video will include the 3 main money making methods that you guys can use with your nightclubs in GTA Online. I'm going to be covering the most efficient and best ways to use your nightclubs in the game. And at the end of the video I'm going to be doing an overview of the whole update and letting you guys know if it's even worth it to buy the nightclub in the first place. So we've got a lot to go over in today's video, so let's get right into this. Nightclubs have just been introduced in the After Hours DLC and they're probably the most passive business to exist in GTA Online so far. However, the nightclubs have a very high upfront investment cost. I'm going to quickly go over all these costs that you'll need to see if you actually have enough money to invest into this business. First of all, you'll need the base cost of the nightclub, that's the 1 million for the cheapest one, or 1.7 mil for the most expensive one. I decided to go with the Del Perro nightclub. I believe that's personally the best one to get. To get the 4 storage floors, you'll need to pay an additional 1.7 million. This is where you store your stock. The equipment upgrade is 1.4 million. This will allow your warehouse to accumulate goods faster. There's the staff upgrade for 475k, the security upgrade for 695k, and also the technician fees that will cost an additional $878,000 to get all 4. There's 5 technicians in total and the first one is free. So that means there is a total setup cost of 6.8 million, and that's including all your technicians to just get your nightclub ready to start earning money. And this is assuming you already have your other businesses set up, because they will be additional costs on top of this. So that is your biker businesses, and also your CEO crates or your hangar business, and also your bunker. The more of those businesses that you already have set up, the more money that you can potentially make with your nightclub. So your nightclub basically has 3 different ways that it can make you money. The first one is your passive daily income. So every in-game day you will earn up to $10,000 that will be straight away added into your nightclub safe that's next to your computer. You'll get this money automatically added in there every in-game day that passes, so that's every 45 minutes of real life time that passes you can accumulate up to $10,000. As you can see at the bottom right hand side of your screen, your club will have a popularity meter, so keeping up your club's popularity will mean that you will continue to earn the maximum hourly income from this passive income. As you play the game, you'll notice your popularity slowly decreases, so to keep that topped up you'll have to go on your computer, regularly check nightclub management, and complete promote club missions. The only bad thing about this passive income stream is it has a maximum storage of only $70,000. So once this fills up, you won't be able to store any more money in your safe, so be sure to head over to your safe and grab this regularly. The next money making method with your nightclub is to use the warehouse. Now the nightclub, although it does use your other businesses, it actually operates completely independently of these businesses, so you do not need to go to your old businesses and gather supplies for them to operate. Your nightclub will actually do this for you. If you head on the computer in your nightclub and head over to warehouse management, you can assign technicians to passively produce these products for you. You can assign 1 technician to get 1 product type. As I mentioned, the first technician is free, and you can buy 4 extra technicians, so you can get 5 in total to collect different products for you. Now the type of product you can accumulate depends on what businesses that you already own, so what ones you guys have already purchased. As you can see on mine, only 3 of mine are highlighted because only 3 of the businesses I own are compatible with this nightclub update. I only own 1 biker business, so that's why all these other ones are locked, because I don't own a weed farm, a counterfeit cash, I don't own any of those, so they're not highlighted. Each of these different types of products has a different value per crate, they have a different maximum that you can store, and also a different amount of time to actually generate. To make this as simple as possible for you guys to understand, I'm showing a very awesome table that was made by Air Speeders on Reddit. He's made a breakdown of all 7 types of products that we can store in order of their total value. This table also lists the total time required to actually fill out your warehouse to the maximum amount of crates. And as you can see, some of these are going to take quite a while to fill up completely. Now the product names on the left are a little bit confusing at first until you understand them. So the cargo and shipments, this is your CEO and hangar crates. Sporting goods, this is your bunker business from the gun running update. South American imports, this is your cocaine lockup from the bikers business. Pharmaceuticals is meth from the bikers business. Cash creation is counterfeit cash from the bikers business. Organic produce is the weed farm. and printing and copying is document forgery, both biker businesses. As well as having your technicians gather these for you, another way to collect product is to take part in business battles. I've got to be honest, these are really fun and it's also a great way to get extra crates for your business. These are basically free mode activities that can trigger randomly in public sessions when you have at least 3 other players in your session. You basically have to race to the cargo location, get the crates and take it to the drop off. If you want to grind these, they spawn every 15 minutes or so in public sessions, so what you can actually do is just hop between lobbies every time you complete one to go on to the next one. Now when it comes to selling, you do this on your computer on the Sell Goods tab. Here you can track the total amount of products your technicians have collected, and also the current value if you were to sell them. So if you were to gather the maximum of every type of product, you can in total store 360 different units. This is the maximum amount of crates that you can own in your nightclub, and if you sell all of them together, you'll receive a grand total of $1,690,000. Now this isn't a huge amount of money for the amount of product you're selling, but remember, this is completely passive. Your technicians are out there gathering these for you, you're not manually having to keep them stocked up. So while you guys are enjoying GT Online, or while you even AFK in your nightclub if you're lazy, this is going to earn you money in the background. If you do want to AFK, you can use the security cameras in your nightclub to stop yourself from logging out if that's the way you want to play it. Now the best thing about the sell missions for your nightclubs is that even when you're selling a full warehouse, you only have to deliver 1 delivery vehicle, meaning you can do this completely solo. That was probably one of the worst things about some of the previous businesses, is that to sell them you'd require coordination with other players, and it would be physically impossible to deliver all of the delivery vehicles yourself when you're selling a full warehouse. Whereas nightclubs, selling solo is possible, so thank you Rockstar for that one. It's also worth noting that Tony will take a 10% cut of your final sale profits. However, there is a bonus for selling the product in a public lobby with other players present for that added risk, so you can help recuperate losses from Tony's cut by selling in a slightly more populated public lobby. And that leaves me with the third way to make money using your nightclub, and that is filling special orders. So if you head onto the computer in your nightclub, under Sell Goods tab, you will see there's several different special orders. Now these are specific requests for certain products that you can fill for a cash bonus. Now this means that you'll be getting more money for selling these through special orders than you do for selling them normally. Usually these special orders are quite small orders, but you do make a decent bonus for completing these, so if you ever do see that you have the required products for a special order, always make sure you prioritize selling these first. So that was the main 3 ways to make money using your nightclub, and I also want to add in an extra section here for should you even buy a nightclub. So if any of you guys are watching this video and sort of waiting to buy a nightclub, depending on if it's a good money making method or not, it's actually worth looking into how many hours of gameplay are required to recuperate the costs of setting up the nightclub in the first place. Again, Airspeeders has done some amazing work on this and used the math to find out exactly how many hours it will take you to become profitable. So if you're running your nightclub perfectly with all 3 methods that I covered, it's going to take you 143 hours to break even on your expenses that you paid to set up the nightclub. So if you guys are thinking about using the nightclub to make money, just know that's how many hours you're going to have to play to make it worth it. However, with that being said, I'm not going to lie, I personally love the look of nightclubs in GTA Online. I personally do enjoy electronic music, I think it's a cool place to spawn in. I ended up buying all of the cosmetic upgrades for my nightclub, not because I need it in any way, but because I wanted my nightclub to look as cool as possible. So if you guys are like me and do like the atmosphere of nightclubs, then that should be your reason to buy one, and not really from a financial gain aspect. If you already have all of the other businesses in GT Online set up, the nightclub is a good way to just consolidate them. You no longer have to use those other nightclubs independently, you can just have them all run through your nightclub and have your technicians take care of the hard work. So it is, in a way, a kind of nice passive earner if you already do have the other businesses set up. So I hope this video helped you guys out in the best way to run your nightclub, and also if it's worth buying a nightclub or not. I'd really appreciate if you guys could take a few seconds to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. Have a good one guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.
cause I dip the scene. Flipping heist here with the team. You know me, got the antidote. I spit it sick up in Los Santos. Dodging missiles, dodging bullets. Coming at me now, tell me to pull it. I'm a G, DOA, silent chorus.